Hi, my name's Olivia Smith and I give permission for this audition video to be used by central staff and freelance audition panellists as appropriate. For my classical piece, I'll be doing Constance from King John by William Shakespeare. Thou art not holy to belie me so. I am not mad. My name is Constance. I was Geoffrey's wife. Young Arthur is my son and he is lost. I am not mad. I would to heaven I were, for 'tis like I should forget myself. If I could, what grief should I forget? Preach some philosophy to make me mad, and thou shalt be canonized, Cardinal. For being not mad, but sensible of grief, my reasonable part produces reason. How may I be delivered from these woes, and teach me to kill or hang myself? If I were mad, I should forget my son. Or madly think a babe of clouts were he. I am not mad. Too well I feel the different plague of each calamity. That these hands could so redeem my son, as they have given these hairs their liberty. But now I envy at their liberty, and will again commit them to their bonds, because my poor child is prisoner. And Father Cardinal, I have heard you say that we shall see and know our friends in heaven. If that be true, I shall see my boy again. Since the birth of Cain, the first male child to him that did but yesterday suspire, there was not such a gracious creature born. But now will canker sorrow eat my bud, and chase the native beauty from his cheek, and he'll look as hollow as a ghost, as dim and meagre as an egg's fit, and so he'll die. And rising so again, when I shall meet him in the courts of heaven, I shall not know him. Therefore never must I behold my pretty Arthur more. For my contemporary piece, I'll be playing Astrid from Boys Will Be Boys by Melissa Bubnik. Backstory. This is the part of the show where I share an anecdote about childhood, something formative, something that explains me and why I am the person I am today, which is obviously fabulous, but damaged. Oof. We love a damaged woman, don't we? Vulnerability is fine as long as there's an endpoint, otherwise it's just fucking annoying. So, here's my anecdote. Here's me being vulnerable. The scared little kid behind the bitch facade, no longer an object of hate, but pity. Here goes. I had a dog, Pearl, strangest fucking dog you've ever seen. Part Staffy, part Jack Russell, part Dachshund, and the worst case of ringworm the vet had ever seen. She was so bold. That bitch had personality and I loved her, but she had a fart on her that could stun a donkey. No, truly, you'd be watching television and she'd let out a smell so ripe. You know, when it's thick, that you can literally taste the shit in your mouth. My father would say, choking a little on his own vomit. One of these days, Pearl. One of these days. And one of these days, Pearl, she was sleeping and she lets out this massive fart. I am talking the kind of fart that in 1945 you could have flown her over Hiroshima and Nagasaki and she would have got that job done. And my father, choking a little on his own vomit, grabs her by the collar, takes her out into the yard and puts 3 bullets in her head. obviously didn't happen. Obviously, that didn't happen. My father's an accountant. My mother is an ophthalmologist. They have 2 golden retrievers, Scaramouche and Indiana Jones. Anna, do I look vulnerable to you? Did you want my father to kill my flatulent dog? For my song, I'll be singing Requiem from Dear Evan Hansen by Pasek and Paul. Why should I play this game of pretend? Remembering through a second-hand sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour? I could curl up and hide in my room, there in my bed still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all of the gloom. But tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight, 'cause when the villains fall, the kingdoms never weep. No one lights a candle to remember. No one mourns at all when they lay them down to sleep. So don't tell me that I didn't have it right. Don't tell me that it wasn't black or white. After all you put me through, don't say it wasn't true, that you were not the monster that I knew. 'Cause I cannot play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark. I will sing no requiem tonight. For my devised piece, I'll be working from the painting French Vianda. Home has started feeling more and more like a prison for a crime I can't be sure I committed. It's difficult to maintain the happy and hopeful attitude when you're on day 23 of an indefinite sentence. My motivation and progress wiped away as I scrubbed my hands for the 100th time today. Frustration and sarcasm seem to have taken their place. I rely on books and films for my escape because we ourselves are forbidden to do so. Nevertheless, the empty chaos outside my window still reveals some fragments of normality. My consciousness drifts to possibilities and pre-made plans, checking them off with every passing day. I wrestle with creativity whilst others are bursting with ideas and newfound insight. Creativity is considerably harder when forced. Amidst my inner turmoil, my home is my refuge. Many can't say the same. It will end, but all we want to know is when and at what cost. Video ends.